once you've added your labels, your utilities, and your dimensions, now you need to decide what you'd like your lot of land to look like. We're not going to put in the easement. I'm just going to let us ignore that for right now. You do not have to put the trees in the same place that they put it on our lot. We're just basically concerned with the property lines. What you can do is put in the actual road. The easiest way to do that is go to the Massing and Site tab, Subregion, and let's just draw a rectangle. And I'm not really going to worry about sizes right now, but I'm just going to draw a rectangle that's going to represent our road. So once we do that, let me right mouse click and cancel till I get back to my cursor. I can go to the Annotate tab, and I'm going to click my Align Dimension, and I can pick from the center line to the road and place that dimension. So now I can just use my arrow keys, and let's move this to 13 feet. Because remember, in our mapping unit, we said typical road is 26 feet, so that would be from the center line to the edge of pavement, 13 feet. So let's click and lock that once we get it. And now I can go back to my Annotate, Aligned, and let's put a dimension on the edge of this roadway. So let's pick both sides. Oops, picked the wrong thing. We can use our arrow keys. To get that close to 26 feet. Let's see if it'll let me edit. Whoops. Sometimes you have to click on the edges of the lines in order to let this pop up with the edit command. Okay. Now, once you've got your roadway in there, click the check. There's our street. Remember, it defaults to mud. So what you may want to do, you have to think about the color of the street, because if I change this to asphalt and make it black, I won't be able to see the actual utility lines because I made those black. So I'm going to change this to asphalt, but I'm not going to let it be black in the shading. I'm just going to use like a gray color. So again, go to your by category. If you click on the arrow and open up home, you should have asphalt in that miscellaneous, and you want asphalt pavement, not asphalt shingle, because that's the shingle that goes on your roof. So you can change that material to the pavement asphalt. At this point, you need to think about your driveway. Where would you like your driveway to go? What would you like in your backyard? Do you want to put in a pool? That type of thing. So think about what you would like to do with that. Let's add asphalt. See, there's our asphalt appearance. Tell this okay. Sorry for the lag again, I apologize, but again, we're on laptops. So there's the placement of my street. So now on the Massing and Site tab, click Site Components. If you'd like to load more plants, remember some are already loaded. You'll have to scroll down. So pick plants. If you want to load family, the U.S. Imperial folders, go to Plantings and load some shrubbery, and go ahead and place in some trees. Now remember, don't just put trees in your lot. Put trees all over the property. And that way when we place some renderings, it's going to look more realistic. Try to use different sizes. Think about, not everything falls in a perfect line. So now you're going to build your lot. Remember, we have porches. You probably would want a driveway. I would turn off the roof. I would hide the roof so you can actually see the edges of your porches to pull in driveways. So wherever you would like, if you want the driveway on this side so you can enter through the mudroom, that is perfectly fine. If you want it on the other side of the house, that's up to you. Think about the porches and the deck, how you laid them out. What type of walkway would you have? Maybe if I have a back deck, I may want a walkway out the back and put a fire pit or a pool. But think about what you want your lot to look like. You can either use sub-region to make a driveway. You can use floor and create a concrete driveway that way. Think about the shrubbery around the house, the mailbox for the front. There's lighting you can add. There's external lighting. You could add the bollard lights and sink them into the ground. They've got some spotlights that you can add, that you could put, that would light up the house. So at this point, you design what you would like on the outside of your house and on your porches for your site plan.